Good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in your part of the world. This is King B News and Views. So, to my subscribers and those of you who are not subscribed, if you clicked on this video, please do subscribe. Click the notification bell. Click the bell to all so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video, so you will get the alert. And leave a comment, let me know what you think down in the comments section. But if you haven't noticed, well, you will notice, I've kind of did a name change to my channel. So it's King B News and Views now. King B News and Views is the name of the channel. Okay. But let's get into the story by the Daily Mail. It says China is creating heat waves over the Pacific Ocean, killing wildlife. Now let's see what this article is talking about, because you have a lot of cloud seedings and they're playing with the weather. And I don't believe China is the only government that's doing this. Look what's going on in Dubai. You know, flooding of biblical proportions. And not only in Dubai, in other countries and parts of the world, they're dealing with some major flooding right now, right? Some is they're causing it with playing with the weather and trying to control the weather, and some natural. Okay, but this is what's going on around the world, right? And if you're somewhere where you're not going through a major catastrophe, I mean, be thankful, you know, but kind of pay attention. It's good to pay attention to what's going on out there in other parts of the world, because just because it's not happening where you are right now doesn't mean nothing is going on. You know, a lot of people got that kind of, they think like that. Well, there's nothing going on with me. There's nothing going on where I'm at, so who cares? No, you need to care. You do need to care. But let's get into this article. China is creating heat waves over the Pacific Ocean, killing wildlife. And they got a map here. But let's see how they prove it, though. Do you have any proof of this? It might sound like a conspiracy that China is controlling global warming, but a new study has revealed that this might inadvertently be the case. Researchers at the Ocean University of China have found that the country has been creating heat blobs over the Northeast Pacific from 2010 through 2020. Ocean University of China. So the university in China is coming out saying blaming their own country for something. That sounds a little weird. To me, anyway. The team noticed that temperatures had warmed up to 1.8 degrees Fahrenheit from the Bering Strait and traveling 1,000 miles to the Gulf of Alaska, which has caused fish to die off, toxic algae to bloom, and whales to go missing. However, the warming events were found to be from China's agenda to reduce aerosol emissions, which are pollutants that can have a cooling effect on the Earth because it acts like a mirror, reflecting the heat from the sun back into space. Researchers have now warned that Chinese government that it should reconsider its ban on aerosol, saying a lack of them will continue to increase temperatures in the region. The nation has experienced record-breaking heat waves in the last decade, such as in 2015 when temperatures hit 125 degrees. And in 2010, China saw up over 104 degrees, which may support the researchers' findings. Yeah, they've been baking over there. In the latest study, the researchers noted that the heat waves pattern seemed to begin after the Chinese government successfully reduced aerosol emissions such as sulfate from factories and power plants in 2010. The team created 12 computer climate models that were run with two conditions in place. The first was where East Asian emissions remained stable, while the other reflected the drop over the last decade. They found that models where the emissions hadn't dropped didn't change the temperatures in other regions, while those that reduced aerosol levels saw heat waves in the northeast areas of the Pacific. The models revealed why cleaner air meant warmer temperatures, as less heat was reflected into space. The rising temperatures caused high pressure systems, which is associated with hotter, drier temperatures during the summer and more mild weather during the winter. In turn, high pressure systems forming above the Earth's atmosphere caused low pressure systems in the Pacific to become more intense. China, when this happened, the Aleutian Low, which transports warm air from the Aleutian Islands into the Northeast Pacific, developed a larger range and weakened the winds that would usually cool the sea's surface, resulting in hotter conditions. This has had disastrous impacts not only on the sea temperature and marine life, but also has had a socio-economic impact, such as the 2013 to 2016 California drought that cost multi-billion dollars in U.S. agricultural losses and killed more than 100 million trees. Now, let me pause there. Yeah, see, this is mankind and mankind's attempt to control the weather and use the weather as a weapon. I've said before, warfare is not just about tanks and missiles and guns anymore. You know, they have weaponized weather. You know, just what I've just read just now. You know, they have weaponized weather. Mankind. And understanding there's a difference between mankind and man. In the Bible, when it talks about, the Bible mentions mankind and man. There is a difference between mankind and man. The two are not the same. Mankind is a kind of man. There's a difference. And this is just mankind, these devils. What they're doing, how they're destroying the realm, destroying nature, looking to kill off everything from trees to anything that has to do with nature that's natural to this planet, to this realm. They've been destroying the damage that they have done. And in the meanwhile, while they have been doing this damage and continue to do this damage, they're looking to go off to different worlds or different realms. They're looking to escape and go elsewhere to spread their tyranny and their devilish ways, wicked ways. Right? And really, it's again, I've said it before, and I've asked this question before. At what point do we stand up and say enough is enough? At what point? Right? Where do our priorities lie? What are we more concerned about? Getting that money, getting that bag, getting that money, getting our money up. It's okay to do that. Get your money. You know, live that lavish lifestyle. Get your money up. Right? But you're not going to have much of a world left to enjoy that money that you're chasing after. You see what I'm talking about? You know, what good is the money if the world is steady being destroyed at a rapid pace to the point where they're looking to get off and escape and get up out of here and go elsewhere to spread their wicked ways. Right? This is what's going on right now. They're looking to get up out of here. Right? Leave us with the cleanup, with the mess, the damage that they have done and still continue to do. And if you don't remember, China has also not too long ago launched their own sun. China's not the only one that have its own sun, created its own sun. The U.S. government also. There's a patent on it. On how to create a star. There's a patent. They have a patent. The U.S. government has to have a patent. Look it up. This is nothing new. This patent, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong with the year or with the decade, but I believe that patent go back to what, 1960s, I believe. Right? There's videos on it. People have done videos on it and been putting that work in. Shout out to all the content creators who've been putting that work in and putting the truth out. I watched the video on JW TV, I believe yesterday or 2 days ago, where he did a video. He was talking about how about Mars and their plans to have people up on Mars, or they may even have people up there already on Mars already. Right? Check out JW TV for that information. The brother put out good information, putting out good work. But let's continue on with this article. The severe ecological and social consequences indicate the urgency of revealing the causes of these emerging climatic extremes, the study said. Although limiting aerosol emissions does contribute to global warming, increased levels leads to the premature death of 8 million people annually worldwide, according to NASA. 8 million people worldwide. That kind of makes you think of their depopulation plans, huh? In the Ocean University of China study, the researchers said their newest findings highlight the need to consider what risks come from reducing aerosol emissions and called on government bodies to reassess its impact on climate change. And that is the end of that article. But yeah, this is what these devils are doing. I mean, when they got here, when they arrived, they've been on a steady path of destruction. Right? Killing off and murdering the original people of this realm that some call a planet. The original melanated beings. All over this realm, all over this planet. As well as destroying nature again. They have had and still have been waging war on the original people of this realm and nature, sucking up all the resources, the natural resources, right? Not caring at all about the damage they have been doing and still are doing till this day. And the damage is now so great. Again, they're looking to escape and go elsewhere and move on. But this have to stop, and this will not be allowed to continue or go on any longer. They're not going to be able to go on and move on and continue their path of destruction. This is just what I feel. This is what I feel. Right? But this is King B. King B News and Views. That's the name of this new channel. Shout out to all my subscribers. Shout out to my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. Make sure you hit that notification bell. Click all so you'll be notified whenever I drop a new video. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those of you who are not subscribed, please do subscribe. Check out my previous video. I have important information in my videos. That I've been putting out. All right. Remember to love yourself unconditionally. Keep your loved ones close. Protect our babies and children. That is a must. And that's another area of concern. The warfare that has been being waged against our children, our babies, it's real, folks. It's real. Every day, multiple stories. A story comes out about another teacher who's been preying on a child. Right? It seems like every single day there's another story. There's another story. Right? About a child being assaulted. Every day, multiple stories. So we must protect our babies, protect our children. We must also protect our women. Shout out to all of the natural born women out there. Shout out to each and every one of you. Go over your plans. Make sure you have plans so that you're prepared for no matter what may happen, whatever circumstances, whatever situations you may have to face, you're prepared for that. Okay, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what's going on with that San Andreas Fault out in California. Going all up on not just California, but all up the Pacific on West Coast. Pay attention to that. There's been a lot of earthquakes in that's been going on. Right, uptick in earthquakes. All the volcanoes active as I'm speaking to you right now. You know, the New Madrid fault also out east. Okay, there's a lot going on. You know, the Schumann resonance spiking, which is the heartbeat of this planet, this realm. A lot of energy is going on. How have you been feeling out there? The energy is getting stronger. I myself have been feeling this energy, you know, myself, you know, because some people are sensitive to the energy that's coming, this new energy that's coming through. So leave a comment if you've been feeling whatever you've been feeling. Leave a comment down in the comment section. Let's talk about it. Share what you've been going through, or your thoughts, and I'll check your comments out. But that's all I have for you. This is King B News and Views. Thank you for tuning in. See you in the next video. Peace.